Good morning, guys. If you don't have little kids that were waking you up for the gifts early this morning, well, maybe it was the wind that did it. It is still windy right now in the San Joaquin Valley. Peak gusts as of the top of the hour for Stockton, still at 41 miles per hour. 41 as well for the airport in Placerville. Things have settled down somewhat into Yuba City, but tracking two lines of heavy rain. This is a cold front that's moving through. Ahead of these lines, that's where we have the strong southerly winds. Behind these lines, that's where the winds kind of drop off relatively suddenly. They'll come back around later on this evening. So let's track where the heaviest of the rain is right now, tracking from north to south from Loma Rica down through just west of Lincoln. Lincoln, you had one burst of rain go through about 30 minutes ago. Another one is on your doorstep here in the next 5 minutes. Lake of the Pines, you're also in between those heavy bands of rain, but Forest Hill and Georgetown, you're likely feeling those strong winds and you're about to hear the heavy rain as well. Cameron Park about to get into the heavy rain. Downtown Sacramento, one more burst of rain for the morning. We'll see a couple of scattered showers around midday before another burst comes through later on this evening. Stockton, you're right in the middle of the heaviest rain. That's going to last for about another hour for you. So you have somewhere to be first thing this morning. There may be some ponding on some of the roads, and it's very soggy from Modesto eastbound on 132 over towards Coulterville and into Groveland. It's going to be raining there for most of the morning. And of course, in addition to the rain, we're watching the Sierra snow that's picked up over the last few hours. Obviously not a whole lot of traffic going over 80 or 50 at this time of the day, but if you are headed up that way, chain controls will be in effect all day today and likely all day tomorrow as well. Right now, the snow level's down towards Emigrant Gap along Interstate 80. You got to go to Kybers to hit the snow along Highway 50, but you're going to have that snow all the way up and over Echo Summit. Cold front moving through right now. Those are those two bands of rain that I just showed you. It is still breezy once this line passes us by, and we'll get one more good burst of rain later on this evening. I'm going to time things out for you specifically coming up in just a few minutes, but my teammate Kelly Curran is out in Live Tracker 3 for us right now. Kelly, what's going on where you are?
Well, we're on 99 southbound heading down toward Galt, where we have reports of flooding and cars losing control near Ayers Lane. So I want to take a look at what we're seeing now. And again, this is 99 southbound. I know the camera's a little tilted there, but you can see how hard that rain is coming down, how fast the wipers are having to go. Now, the one good thing to note there is that there aren't a lot of cars on the road. It's super early. It's a holiday. People are sleeping in. But we just want to make sure that we're reminding everybody, turn around, don't drown when you come across those flooded roadways, because you don't necessarily know how deep that water is. And in some cases, especially when you're close to some very strong rivers, if there's even a road left. So let's just not take any chances. We're going to head down toward, again, 99 down toward Galt. We're going to get some idea of what exactly is going on down there. We're going to check back in again in about 10 minutes.
All right, we'll wait for that. Thank you so much. If you do have plans to go up into the Sierra, wait until tomorrow or later. A live Caltrans view from Interstate 80 at Kingvale. Very snowy. Chain controls are in effect, and you can see how much snow is collected there on the roadway. Yesterday, we saw traffic come to a complete halt at times, and it will likely be worse today if you can even get up there right now.
Yeah, maybe just don't.
Wait.
It's a second warning of strong winds, and that's once again causing problems for trees and power poles. You could definitely hear the wind as you were getting ready to head in today.
For sure. For the latest on how strong peak winds have been, let's bring in meteorologist Ophelia Young.
Yeah, Teo, Leanne, we thought yesterday morning was windy. This morning, not only the winds stronger, but they also lasted longer, arriving as early as right around dinner time yesterday. If you remember, we had those afternoon thunderstorms that brought back some breezes, and then it picked up from there with those south winds becoming strong after midnight. They peaked around 3-4 o'clock this morning, right as the rain moved in. And at this moment, the winds have tapered a bit, but it's still breezy with some gusts. Now, here are some of the stronger wind gusts clocked at weather stations around the region this morning at the Sacramento Executive Airport. 56 miles per hour. Placerville also in the 50s. Check out Yuba City. Their weather station registered a wind gust of 67 miles per hour. And further west, where the storms were rainier and windier, 73 mile per hour wind gusts at the San Francisco International Airport. While the strongest winds are done, we're not completely out of the woods yet. The rest of the morning and afternoon will be breezy, but the winds do pick up right after dinner time again today as another wave of rain approaches. Expect those gusts to peak again this evening from 45 to 55 miles per hour, and those winds should taper by midnight tonight. Back to you.